Hello, my YouTube friends. Today I've decided to start releasing once a week one of my Patreon videos. So you'll be seeing what the patrons see when they pay $5 a month to get 5 of these recordings, 5 of these videos every week, week after week. So I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos over on the Patreon channel. This first one was the introduction to the Patreon channel. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little longer than most. Most of my Patreon videos now are about 3 to 5 minutes long, but this one is a little bit longer. Have a wonderful day, and always remember that you are beautiful. Hello, my patrons. I'm so happy to be here with you. This is such an exciting time because you have chosen to be my patron. I'm honored and humbled, but I want you to know that I realize that this is serious now. You're serious now. And so I'm going to take you seriously, and I'm going to give you serious instructions, serious information that you can use not just in your home, but in your life, because this is a better life with Kat, right? So I've made myself some notes. You'll see me look down from time to time because I don't want to miss anything that I've been inspired to tell you. But let's start with what I just said, that we are getting serious, so I'm taking you seriously, okay? And then the next thing is, this is in bold letters. Today we begin our journey to hope. To hope. Because if you have hope, there's no fear, right? Fear has to bow low when there's hope. So when you have hope, there's no fear. So we're not going to be fearful that we can't do this, right? That we can't have the life that we envisioned. And just know that you must change. And that change starts by changing your mind. You've seen me do this all through my YouTube videos. You have to change your mind. It's so true. And now I'm going to tell you even more seriously, it's so true. So we want to change our mind to change our circumstances. That means we have to change the way we think. We have to get rid of some stinking thinking, right? We've got to get rid of that stuff that's holding us down, that's preventing us from getting to where we want to be. So when you hold true to who you are, hold true, that's a change. Holding true to who you are, that's a change. So you might get taken off course a little bit by this or that, and then I want you to take time every day to reflect, to take time to be quiet and think about what you did that day in all circumstances of your life. You know, did you commit to be debt-free and then just commit to a big debt-inducing thing? Do you need to get rid of that? Do you need to change your mind on that real quick? Do you need to back off of that, right? That's just one example. There's loads of examples, but we're going to constantly be redirecting ourselves to hold true to who we are. And when you hold true to who you are, the dream you've been given is really going to take root. And the life you were called to live is going to be the life you have. You will have a heart that beats true in you when you hold true, when you keep correcting yourself. And you will be who you were destined to be. And you will have a spark that lights up the world. Now, I know that sounds a little ridiculous and inspirational, but I'm telling you the truth. These things are true. These things are true. So where there is hope, fear must bow. And I also want you to think, when you're doing your little corrections, when you're holding true every day, I want you to ask yourself, is this thing I'm doing serving my hope? Is it helping me to hold true to my destiny, to my dream, to my goal, to who I was destined to be, who I've been charged to be, right? So I want you to ask yourself that question every day. You know, somebody, and I can't remember who it was in the YouTube channel, but somebody made this comment. It may have been one of you. And it was, you know how we talk about, we see piles of stuff and we say, I see you and I have a plan for you. Just know that God looks at you and he says, I see you. and I have a plan for you. And so I want you to know what that plan is and hold true, right? Now, I know that seems lofty, but it's not lofty. See, everything we do is not lofty and huge and grandiose, right? It's just little daily steps. Don't get overwhelmed. You know, I can easily be overwhelmed when all these things and these goals and things come into my mind. It's very overwhelming for me sometimes, and I have to back off and take that moment and think about what I'm thinking about or what I've said. And maybe I need to correct it. I need to hold true. I need to prune some of my branches, right? So that the good stuff can come out. So that's what I want you to do. This is your very first video. And I want to give you fruits of the Holy Spirit and see if these aren't things that you would like to have and be, okay? Love, full of joy. Isn't that a nice goal? Patience, peace. You know, I want you to be peaceful. Kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, right? That does not mean that you can't have fun, right? I'm having fun right now. I'm having fun right now. You know, you don't have to be the loud thing in the room. Now, if you are, and that's the personality you've been given, then that's who you're ordained to be, and that's good. We need those people who are the beacons, right? But there's also those of us who are not the beacons. Now, I'm not a very quiet person either, but I'm also not the life of the party either. So everybody is somebody. Everybody is somebody special in this puzzle that makes up our life and our world, right? And so today I want you to think about these things. So we're going to go over them one more time. That is, we must change, and that change starts by changing our mind. Is this serving my hope or my end goal? And then number 3, where there is hope, fear must bow. So hold true. So prune your vine. Hold true to who you are. Do those adjustments every day. Remember the life that you're called to. And when you do this, when you hold true, your heart is going to beat true in you. You will be who you are destined to be. And you will have the spark that lights the world. Today, we begin our journey of hope. I love you. Have a wonderful day, patrons. And I'll see you tomorrow.